couple things real quick. Most of you guys followed with us over the week, last week, all the Pan Am results. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
You did. Okay, right on. So, we had 12 competitors. Actually, we had 11. Should have been 12. We had brought home 8 medals. We brought 5 golds, 2 silvers, and 1 bronze. So that in itself just really kind of like incredible, because it's the biggest jiu-jitsu tournament in the world. There's competitors from all over, and the divisions are what they are. It's like the best of the best are coming to these tournaments, to that tournament, and to make it up on the podium, just a place is one thing, but then to have like students like take gold is totally something else. So I want to recognize first off, like Mr. Sean Coughlin for his efforts. Came up short by an advantage. You know, just small little things. Didn't get submitted, didn't get dominated. No excuses, he lost. We got some things to work on for sure, but it wasn't by something that was super dramatic, you know. We had Nathan Halford do very well. Again, came up short first round. And then Tristan Sanchez Juvenile, Austin Kells Juvenile come up short in the first round as well. We did have Miss Natalia had 4 fights. Unbelievable fights, like good stuff. She's already won Worlds. She's won, like, what else have you won as blue belt?
Rio.
No, she won Rio as a white belt, and then got her blue. You just won the Houston?
Yeah,
just won the Houston Open, took second at Abu Dhabi, but then just won Worlds in October at blue belt. And Nogi Worlds at third, and then now you just took Pans at blue belt. So, she's only been a blue belt since July. So with winning Worlds and Pan Ams, you would think that I would be able to give her her purple belt, or she definitely deserves it. But she does not have enough time required by the Federation to do so. So I cannot do so. But I will move her forward on her stripes. So Miss Natalia, come on up, please. Again, guys, like, it's like some of you guys don't have the schedule, the flexibility in your time like Miss Natalia does. She'll come 6 a.m., 10:30 a.m., and then come back at 7:30 in the evening. And then she'll come back the next day and then train again, you know. So she does all the strength and conditioning. She eats right. She has a 6-pack. That's unbelievable. and she is unbelievable. So I can't give her her purple belt, but I'm for sure going to give her up. Mr. Jordan Shepler, her husband, did just as well. Had 4 fights. Has won Worlds last year. Just won the Houston Open too. Where you at? Took second at the Houston Open. Abu Dhabi. What have you done? Vegas, first place. And then now he's got the Pans, 4 fights. Unbelievable stuff. And then not only did he do his division and have 4 fights, he had 3 or 4. He had 3 in the absolute. Took silver in the absolute. Lost in the finals to the super big guy. You know, gave it his best, but you know, fell short of that. But you know, he had a lot of fights that day. Did very awesome. And again, winning Worlds and Pans, according to the IBJJF, you know, he cannot move forward. Some people would say that he's sandbagging. I'm not sandbagging. Sandbagging is, to be clear, like if he's blue belt fighting in the white belt division, you're cheating. You're sandbagging. That's a sandbag. You know? But if you're competing at your belt level within your time required, then how is that sandbagging? So some people out there have it confused because they don't compete, they don't know the rules, so they have no idea how it's supposed to be done. So anyway, since we cannot move Mr. Jordan forward at purple belt, which that's what I was going to do on Friday morning when he did what he did, the head referee at IBJJF said I would be doing him a big injustice if I did so. If I was to belt him, he says your student cannot compete for IBJJF until after December. So basically, if I gave him his purple belt for his great accomplishments, I would hurt him more because now he would be done. He would not be able to compete for IBJJF for the next 9 months. So what good is that for us? So again, some people don't know the rules. I clarified it because there's people out there that say, oh man, Jordan, he's sandbagging, he should be this, that, and Natalia sandbagging, so-and-so sandbagging. They don't understand the definition of sandbag and what that is. You know? Maybe if they trained as hard as these guys did, and they do what we do here, maybe they can accomplish themselves for what we do and what they've done. But they don't, and so they will not. Okay? But in that regard, Mr. Jordan, come on up, please. Was here, we move her up too, but she's actually on the plane back from LA. Okay. So now this next one, okay. It's not time for him yet. Let's just make it clear to the people out there so that the people that are confused, that don't understand the rules. This is the IBJJF chart. This is off of their website. I copy and paste it, send it to my guy. He made me a nice little poster, so now it's in here. I did not make this up. This is their poster. It says blue to purple, 2 years. You see that? Okay, that's for all our audience out there that when we post that on YouTube, they can read, because they obviously don't know where www.ibjjf.org is at, so they can read this. You have to be blue belt for 2 years in order to move up. Mr. Cooper has not had 2 years yet at blue belt. As good as he is and the things that he's done, as much as he competes and travels and he trains, he has not yet hit 2 years. His 2 years is up in June. So he's short of that time. But to help with preparation for tournaments, you know, at the last tournament we had a Dallas New Breed, and he's done Naga too like that, because they force you to go up. If you win at blue belt, you have to go up. So like already, Nogi, he's already fighting black belts because he has no choice. Not because he wants to, it's just because he's forced to go up because he already won his division. Okay? So, we have a school in the area that just don't understand the rules. Their coaches don't understand the rules. Their students don't understand the rules of how it's supposed to work. And so they email IBJJF to let IBJJF know that Cooper fought in a purple belt division, which he did. And he won. Okay? But it was their rules that they said you have to wear a purple belt. Go borrow somebody's purple belt and then you can compete. But you can't compete at the blue belt level because you already won blue belt for us. So you have to fight purple belt. Well, you have to wear a purple belt. So I did not give him one, just to be clear. I did not promote him to purple belt, to be clear. He hasn't had the time in yet, to be clear. So the tournament director, his name is David. His name is David from New Breed. Okay, I got his personal cell phone in my phone. Talked to him the other day at the tournament. He's like, I'll talk to IBJJF refs, let them know it was my policy. It was the way we were going to do things. Now they're going to change it. And by the way, you have free New Breed tournament registration until 2016, I think he told me. So you get free turn. It doesn't change the fact of what happened, but he says you can compete for them for free for the next couple years. Okay, that's what he told me on the phone. Okay, so because of because of his policy, he had to wear a purple belt, and one of the schools in the area right up the street, for whatever reason, are so jealous of Mr. Cooper's success that they want to achieve that themselves. Emailed IBJJF a picture of him winning the purple belt division, and so they penalized him and said you cannot compete for IBJJF until June. So you cannot do Worlds. So all the preparation that he did, that you guys saw him going through, the plane ticket, the hotel, and the time away from his family and everything like that was all for nothing because he couldn't compete the other day. Because somebody in the area was hating on him so bad, was jealous of his success so bad, that they just didn't want to see that man compete. And so now he has to, now that time is gone for him. Okay? So, those individuals used to train here, they don't train here no more. Okay? And obviously that's the reason why, because that type of character, those types of things, that's what that school produces and that's what they're about. That's not what we're about. But, so in that regards, we are going to move Cooper forward to purple belt, because it really has no choice but to go up anyways. He can't compete for IBJJF until June anyways, but he can do Naga at purple belt, or we do like Texas State champion, and whatever else is coming up, he can do purple belt. Okay. So for some of you guys that were wondering what happened, that's what happened. Okay. Somebody took that man's dream that he had and stole it from him. Some bad people out there. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. But, so in that regards, again, Mr. Cooper, come on up. We're going to move to the girl stage. So, we're not going to do the traditional, we're going to like roll them in, all that stuff like that. We only got like purple belt, stuff like that. We got to conduct class. Class is already 8:30, class is almost over. I want some of the new guys to get some training, and the rest of you guys, because that's going to take like another 10 minutes or so. So, grab a partner, let's get some training in, and don't end up like those guys up the street here, guys. Okay, let's go.